Hello everyone, I'm Jessic44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avadon. Last episode we did, well, all sorts of reporting in on everything that happened in the Kava. But when we came back to Avadon, we learned that, shockingly, Jenell has actually run off to Khemeria to help some people of the Wild Realm who we stumbled across in there. We need to go find her and fix all this before we continue on with our main mission, which is going to be in Khemeria and Hulklandia, I think? Something like that, I believe. But for now, we need to go find Jenell. So let's go do just that. I think we will take Sevelin and Nathalie. I think that's a decent idea. And here we are. Okay. Jenell said in her message that she left someone with runner Figa, who I believe is up in here, in this clan hall. So let's go find her and talk with. So let's go find him and talk with him. It's good that she left a message with the person. I mean, the Wild Realm doesn't really get along well with them. No, that's Kellen, not Kellen. Figa. I think it was to the west then. Yes, considering Hulklandia doesn't normally get along very well with Khemeria, it's good that she at least knew enough to leave a message with someone. They did actually help us after all. Perhaps she's starting to get over a bit of her hate. Well, we'll see. I don't know what's going to happen when we find her again. Hopefully we can solve things with everyone happy, but I don't know if that's really going to be able to happen. Alright. There's Runner Figa. Runner Figa, I'm trying to find a shaman. Her name is Jenell. I believe you met her. Has she come here? Figa nods. I do not like to help the Wild Realm, but I cannot refuse a shaman. She left a note for you. It is in a box in our bedroom. You may have it. Excellent. Thank you. One of these boxes. The box contains spools of thread, maps of the nearby woods, some whetstones, and mixed supplies. Nothing else of value. There's also a rolled-up scroll. Your name is written on the outside. You take it and open it. It says, Jason, I must save the warriors of my land before they bring the doom of Avadon upon themselves. I have found that their trail leads to Jarlswood. If I do not return soon, I have made an error. I am sorry for any troubles I have caused. Jenell. You look at the maps in the box. You soon find where Jarlswood is. It is a day's hike to the east. You can now go there on the world map. Alright then, Jarlswood. We'll be able to find her there. Hopefully this isn't too much of a, problem. I do wonder, though, now that I think about it. Will we have any other quests that we'll be able to complete while there? I suppose I can ask. Is there anything else? No. I guess not. Fine, we'll go straight into Jarlswood. And this way. And... yes. Oh, there's the Jarlswood. That's more than a day's hike. Dorlstead is down here. Jarlswood is way up here. If that's a day's hike, Khemeria is not very big. Anyway. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's see here. You follow the directions you received in Dorlstead and arrive at Jarlswood. It is a remote region of eastern Khemeria, far from any large settlements. It is mainly settled by hunters and clanless warriors. There's a stone circle to the east. It has been abandoned for many years. Some of the stones have been smashed apart for building materials. If Jenell was here, she would no doubt have some angry comments about this. One thing you don't need Jenell to tell you is that this pathway has received a lot of recent use. There are lots of recent footprints in the dirt and the mud. Some of the travelers were pulling wagons and sledges. You suspect that you are in the right area. Nathalie looks around the clearing with distaste. We have come all the way out here, neglecting our missions and leaving good prey unhunted. Why? Because a barbarian decides to run off into the wild. Such unreliability from their kind is not a surprise. Before you can respond, she walks off through the grass, viciously kicking a stone as she goes. Really? Come on, you know better than that. She's a friend, an ally, and a companion. You can't leave them be and leave them alone like this. The road has been blocked. Someone has recently assembled huge piles of logs and debris here. This barrier would be very easy to defend with a handful of warriors, but nobody is here. As you start to clear a path through, you hear someone talking behind you. You turn around and see a group of Wildrealm warriors. They have emerged from the woods and are walking down the road to the west. Then one of them sees you. He points and shouts, "Scouts! We've been found! Get them!" And before you have a chance to explain yourself, they attack. Uh-oh. Hello! Look, we don't want to kill you, but if you're attacking us, we don't really have much choice. Well, we'll definitely be able to deal with this, I think, but still. I'm sorry about this. Oh boy, there's one coming from around us. Here come more. Okay, you go after that one. Couldn't quite reach it. Nope. Wrong movement. You get the archer. The rest of us will get the melee guys. Nice cleave. And there we go. Okay. Path is still blocked, but I guess we can go around this way. You walk down this concealed path, shaken by your encounter with the warriors of the Pact. You didn't recognize any of them, but they must have been part of the group that fled north. They were probably going out to hunt game or to raid nearby Khemerian settlements. The rest of the rogue warriors must be nearby. Most obviously. And there are spiders here. Alright, let's kill them. An easy enough task, I think. Wow, these woods widows are dying easily. Ha! They missed. Man, we are doing a lot of damage here. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's spiders up here. Looks like I killed them all. Coin, potion of battle. I should use these potions and the like more often. Okay, nothing there. Here's the other side here. That probably leads to that other side path. Yep, with more spiders. Well, we'll kill them all. And why not kill all these spiders? Simple enough, after all. All of us ensnared. Wonderful. Well, at least they're all close to us anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, there go those spiders. We got coins and a curing brew. Sure, we can sell those braziers. And yeah, that led to the other path around. Looks like we're going to have a very straight path, not really much choice. Both of these paths pretty much brought us to where we needed to go. Oh boy, more. This grove contains a group of Wildrealm warriors standing among the ruins of a looted caravan. They are armed, armored, and ready for battle. They were watching the pathway to the north. They have someone trapped up there, and they are preparing an attack. Then their leader sees you. She is a hunter of the Wildrealm, tall and muscular. She steps forward, her blade drawn. "Hold there! I am Floss, runner of the deep woods. Why have you come here, warrior?" "Who's up that northern path?" She taps her blade against the palm of her hand. "This land is claimed by us. You have no right to ask questions here. It is a private disagreement." "I am Jason of Avadon. I am looking for an associate of mine." Floss nods. "Yes, Shaman Theresia told us to expect you. That Avadon would come and expect obedience from those they drove from their homes. But you are far from home, Avadon, and outnumbered." Her warriors turn towards you, weapons out. "What do you think you're doing?" The warriors do not shout or do anything that might alert whoever is up the road to the north. They pull out their blades and silently charge. They hope to subdue you and slit your throat before you can make a fuss. You're in for a real shock. Great. Now we're killing more members of the Pact. Wonderful. Can almost... wait. Ah, I can get all of those guys. Excellent! If I can get a certain spell off, I think I might be able to get a lot more of them. Alright, let's see what we can do about this. Hold on. What about his... no, not a blade sweep. You can't do a stunning blow. Oh, you can do a stunning bash. And it resisted the stun. Okay. Yeah, good enough. Missed one, but it's no big deal. Even managed to kill one of them. Awesome. Well, there goes Runner Floss. Okay. What about Searing Spray? Yeah, sure. Missed one of them, but still, we got them all. There goes that one. There goes that one. And now this one. Alright. You should be able to finish him off. Ah, come on! Finish him. There we go. Okay. Great. So now we've killed members of the Pact, even though they were running for some reason. Don't know why. Alright, let's see who they have trapped up here. I have a feeling it may be Jenell. No, it's other members. There's another group of warriors in the Wildrealm in this camp. They stand in a semicircle behind their fire, blades drawn, ready to defend themselves. They watch you as you enter the grove. Then one of them steps forward, lowers his weapons, and shouts, "Wait, don't attack!" You actually recognize him. It is Vid, the raider you met while exploring the Dorla Woods. He actually seems pleased to see you. "We knew you were coming. We don't want to fight you." "What's been going on here?" "There has been an argument. There are many of us gathered together here, but my group has been cast out." You look at them. They look like the warriors you met in the Dorla Woods. "It was because of Jenell. She's in there." He points to the cave to the east. "She as well. You should speak with her." What has been happening here? Why were Wildrealm warriors attacking me? Vid shakes his head. "It is a mess. After our group fled the Wildrealm, we came here. We heard that a number of warriors from our land had bound together here. We came to join them. Then Jenell arrived to find us, and things became difficult." Remind me why you left the Wildrealm? "A rival tribe was using the free roads to attack us. We attacked some of their warriors on the same free road. This broke one of the unjust laws of the Pact, so we were forced to flee." Right. What happened when Jenell came? "She walked into our camp and told us that we had to flee. She said that the Pact knew we were here and that we would have to leave. This angered Shaman Theresia, the leader here. She took Jenell prisoner. When they began to debate whether to kill her, I had to step in." "So what did you do?" "We helped her to slip away in the night. We had to leave with her, of course. We knew Theresia would not forgive us." "Why didn't you agree with them?" I do not follow the laws of the Pact, but kill a warrior of Avadon and a shaman of the Wild Realm, a woman bound in a cell. There is nothing about that plan that isn't mad. And you brought Jenell here. Yes, we fled as quickly as we could, but Theresia was faster. She trapped us here. We have been here for a few days. My friends, me, and Jenell. They would have killed us soon had you not come. Vid speaks with you, though he is constantly watching the pathway to the south. He seems to expect an attack at any moment. How many of you are out here? My band, me and my friends. All that is left is what you see here. One was killed by a Kemerian. Another stayed with Theresia. Perhaps he is the one who said that we were going to flee. As for Shaman Theresia's band, there are over 40 of them now, plus livestock and wolves. Powerful band. Where did they all come from? Same place we did. They hate the Pact. They hate the way it interferes with the old ways of the Wild Realm. They came here to live as they choose and to hunt Kemerians. Where do they get their supplies from? Kemerians and the merchants who sell to them. We raid the villages of the enemy, and it's an honorable path. Why haven't the Kemerians hunted you down yet? Shaman Theresia and her warriors are wily. They are fast, they cover their tracks, and they take advantage of the constant warfare between the steads. I'm not sure that the nearby Kemerians even know that they are camped here. Alright, how about you tell me about Shaman Theresia? Perhaps you should see Jenell first. I'm sure she will have much to tell you. Yes, I believe we do. After everything going on, we have a lot to learn. Bars of iron. So there's only about less than half a dozen of them left. I got some bandages in there. Jenell! There you are. Jenell is waiting for you in the cell. She is dirty and exhausted, but unharmed. She jumps to her feet when you enter, smiling. Then she sees that it is you. For a moment you think that she is slightly disappointed. The moment passes. I see that you've received my message. It is a relief. My visit here did not go as well as I expected. What happened? I came back to Doralstead and spoke with Runner Faiga. I learned where she thought the raiders were. Then I came here. It was not difficult to track them for a woman of the woods, one who follows the old ways. I came to them. Their warriors found me, blindfolded me, and brought me to their halls. There I warned Shaman Theresia. What warning did you give? That Avadon knew where they were, and that they were spreading unrest in Khemeria. That was not something Avadon can tolerate. They can't be allowed to stir up the Kemerians against us. How did this Shaman Theresia react? She was... It pains me to admit this, but not all shamans are wise. Some are arrogant. Some love war over much. Theresia suffers from both flaws. What happened then? They took me prisoner. They chained me and put me in a cell. Warriors of the Wild Realm, treating a shaman thus. Their time out here has made them wild. I feared for my life. Throat slit in some filthy cave in this horrid land. Then in the night, Vid and his warriors came for me. They rescued you? They tried to. We fled in the night, but we didn't get far before Theresia sensed our departure. They trapped us here for days, trying to decide whether to kill us. They demanded that we surrender, but we didn't. The end came fast, but then you came. How did Theresia learn that you left? We don't know. One of Vid's men stayed behind. He might have informed on us. But then that shaman has eyes all throughout these woods. We would have been discovered soon in any event. You were with Vid and his men? Yes. I spent much time with Vid. After my years in Avadon, it was good to spend time with one of my own people again. A true member of our people. She suddenly seems very self-conscious. We don't need to talk about that. About Vid. It isn't important. We need to decide what to do next. I think we still have business to attend to here. I agree. We have pressing business back at Avadon, but we have duties here too. We will discuss this later. I will travel with you. There are things that must be said. Let us go. Until Jenell's business in the Jarl is what is resolved, she will always insist on traveling with you. Alright then. Jenell, you can stay here. Who will we take with you? Well, Sevelin was already here, so we'll take Sevelin with us. Nathalie, head back to town. Okay. Jenell, you also leveled up a bit. suppose bring that to 10 is fine. What are we going to level up here? Power specialization might not be that bad an idea. I mean, it is improvements that are not too terrible. Yeah. Grab that, I suppose. And 1 point in Call of the Wilds improves things. And we can get a point in Earthquake, which is also a spell that causes damage. Sure, I think that's fine. And we'll be able to get Call Hellhound next time. Next level up. Also, I think... Did we have anything for you? No, I guess we didn't. Thought we might have. I guess I was wrong. You need a helmet. I did not realize. Fine, next time we find a helmet, we'll give it to you. Okay. We're definitely going to help Jenell here before we do anything else. As much as we can, anyway. Well, that's not getting unlocked. Alright, let's speak here. Runner Vid. Jenell walks out of the cave, blinking as her eyes adjust to the light. When she sees Vid, she smiles at him and nods. As the other warriors watch, she walks up to Vid and they look in each other's eyes. Wait. Jenell looks at you. One moment, Jason. The two of them walk off to the side of the grove. Wait for them. Jenell and Vid talk for a long time. Their voices are very quiet. You can't hear a word. He puts his hand on her arm. They lean close together. Their foreheads touch. And then the two of them return. Jenell takes her place by your side. She says extremely formally, Vid, I thank you for your aid. Your service to Avadon will not be forgotten. Now we will go. I need to talk to Vid. We will stay here a short time. I will tell you what I can. Excuse me, we must prepare to leave. It's not safe for us here. The final nod to Jenell, he returns to his camp. What will you do now? We will leave this place immediately. It is painful. We will be alone again in a hostile land. I don't think we have any other choice. You should return and face your punishment, but I know that someone in Avadon will speak on your behalf. Jenell looks at you, surprised and grateful. Vid looks very tired. We will walk for a time. We will speak, and we will see. It is not cowardly to face your enemies, and life here among enemies is hard. At least, thanks to your honorable words, we have hope. Thank you for saving our lives. Now, we have much to decide. He nods to you and walks back to rejoin his fellows. Is that all we have here? Oh, okay then. I guess now we have to return to Avadon. You enter the grove where you fought the other Wildrealm warriors. Jenell looks at the carnage. She looks sick. To see the people of my land, to see them this way, it sickens me. And yet you had no choice. This is the fault of one woman, Shaman Theresia. She is in charge. She controls them. She is responsible. She needs to be stopped. Indeed. She is a mad shaman of the Wildrealm spreading unrest all along the border. That is the definition of what we should be concerned about. What do you think should be done? We need to hunt her down. When I traveled in this area, I was blindfolded or running in the dark. But she is close. I can use my skills to find her. She and any who oppose us must be stopped. The other Wildrealm warriors must be allowed to flee. They have done no wrong. Sevelin frowns at this last part. The servant of an enemy of Avadon is equally guilty. What should happen to them is not important, but it is clear. I'd like to know more about Vid. Jenell looks for the first time that you have seen truly sad. Meeting him reminded me of things I have forgotten. Our ways, our people, the paths I chose not to follow. Sevelin looks away quietly. I met him. We spent time together. He is going, I am going. I will speak no more of him. Let's go find Shaman Theresia. She must be removed. I am pleased. We indeed need to save my fellow warriors of the Wildrealm from the influence of that mad woman. If you can help me with this, I will owe you a debt. We should travel to the east. They have covered their tracks well, but they will not evade a true shaman. She looks down the path, eager to begin. We will do just that. For you, and for the sake of everything. Jenell looks carefully at the faint tracks on the ground. Every Wildrealm warrior knows how to travel while leaving only the faintest trace. And yet when enough people walk in and out... There! She walks up to the stone wall, gives it a heavy shove, and watches with satisfaction as a section of it swings away. So this must be where they are. Alright. This episode's going to be a little shorter. I'm going to end it here. Next episode we'll go and deal with with this shaman. Jenell, you are an ally and a companion. Despite your thoughts, you work for your country, and you work for Avadon. There are problems between you, and I know clearly you feel things for Vid, but he did wrong, but at least we will speak for him. Hopefully the fact that he has helped the hand of Avadon will help mitigate any punishment that may come to him. Hopefully at the least his punishment will be no more than just a period of time imprisoned, and then he will be allowed back in. Hopefully that will be all. But for now, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we deal with this shaman. Till then, I am Chester44. That is Jason, Sevelin, and Jenell. This has been an Avadon Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.